Hello, everyone. As a result of our recent positive COVID tests in our restaurants, I wanted to share some information with you that I hope will give us all some comfort as we continue to confront the virus. First of all, from the very first diagnosis, we have been in contact with a team of professionals at the home office. Now, these include healthcare professionals with experience in the areas of food safety and infectious diseases. And this team has been consulting with us every step of the way. With their input and advice, we're creating a plan to deal with any further cases. So, what does that look like? Well, I'd like for you to hear also from Jeremy, Anna, and Gina.
Hi guys, we understand that this is a scary time right now, so we just wanted to remind you that everyone's safety is our top priority. Please continue to follow the safety guidelines that we have implemented, which means you should be washing your hands every 30 minutes, changing your mask every 4 hours, disinfecting your area after break, and maintaining social distance when possible. Also, when you are wearing your mask, please make sure you are wearing it correctly and that it is covering your nose and not just your mouth. We also want you guys to remember that all transactions need to be contactless. You should never be passing something directly to a guest. You should be using baskets or trays that we are providing. We also wanted to inform you guys that 2 times a week we have a company that comes out and disinfects the entire restaurant for us. We are doing everything we can to keep you guys safe, so we need you to do your part and keep yourself safe when you are not at work. And remember, if you are feeling ill, do not come in. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me.
Hey guys, just wanted to take a moment to address some of your concerns. But before I do that, I do want to say that we really commend you all, and we want to say how proud we are of our entire team for acting with grace during this extremely challenging time. So thank you all for that. I also want to thank everyone who submitted their questions for this video. I want you to know that we're hearing you and that we're committed to addressing your concerns to the best of our ability. So you've heard us say that health and safety is our top priority, and that is so true. But I also want to emphasize that your privacy is also a primary concern. So for that reason, that being the case, team members' identities, we have to protect them. So their identities, their personal health information, they must remain private, and that is protected under HIPAA laws. So I just wanted to mention that. I also want to reemphasize what Ken mentioned earlier, which was that we're very fortunate to work with corporate staff from Chick-fil-A that has expertise in this area. We have a food safety consultant. His name is Yao Daco, and we've consulted with him just basically throughout this entire process. Yao's background prior to coming to Chick-fil-A is in infectious diseases. So his role really extends beyond just food safety to include public health as well. So Yao's job is to know the CDC guidelines and to create recommendations for Chick-fil-A operators and teams. And also worth mentioning is that the CDC is actually headquartered in Atlanta, just like Chick-fil-A. So they're close, they're accessible, and they share a good working relationship with businesses like Chick-fil-A. So with regard to team members that are ill, there were concerns that were raised, questioning, was I potentially exposed? If you came in close distance for an extended period of time, so less than 6 feet for more than 15 minutes, then we have contacted you. That was by email. So if you were not emailed, you're not part of that group. But I did want to let you know that our guidance does state that because we wear masks and because we follow the enhanced safety measures, that these team members do not pose a significant risk to warrant exclusion from working. I also want to address some of the economic concerns of our team. Many of you are asking if we're going to close or if their hours are going to be reduced. Some of you have expressed that you want to exclude yourself, but aren't in a financial position that would allow you to go unpaid. I want you to know that if you're having these concerns, please contact me, send me an email, and we can take a look at your specific situation. But really, guys, the best way that we can fight financial insecurity is by keeping everyone healthy and providing a safe working environment so that we can stay open for business. But in the event that there is some kind of disruption to your income, we'll look at every resource available, including the Federal CARES Act, to make sure that we have the best options for you and your family's financial well-being. The last thing that I'll mention, and I can't emphasize this enough, of how important it is for every single team member to pay attention to your health. Be aware of your symptoms, not just fever. We're not even really just talking about fever. We're talking about all the other symptoms related to COVID. Headache, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, chills, body aches, sore throats, respiratory issues. There's more. I'll link them after this video. But if you're having any symptoms whatsoever, just be sure to let the manager on duty know before you even come on board to your shift. So thanks everyone, and stay safe.
Hi guys. Okay, so as far as the marketing and PR side goes, if any guest has any questions about COVID-19, please turn them to the PR hotline. I will link the phone number and the email below, or one of the directors. You can provide them with my personal email address, and I'll link that, marketing.eatchickinaustin, or my personal phone number, and I can put them into contact with a CFA corporate member. Corporate has given us strict but helpful guidelines on helping guests with COVID-19 questions and concerns, and we want to make sure that we address all of these very carefully. If a guest asks you anything related to COVID, you can simply ask, "I'm not sure, but I can put you into contact with someone who is." Thanks, guys.